Hello and welcome to Mile High Reefers. I'm Scott Anderson, and my absolute favorite fish to buy for the saltwater aquarium are used fish. Now, reef builders coined this term. I didn't make it up. It's a great term. And basically, a used fish is any fish that has been in aquaria for a while or is a customer trade-in. So, what I like to do is I like to go to the LFS and see what fish trade-ins they have. I'll literally ask the people there, what fish do they have that have been traded in? And I'll check those fish out first. Now, why do I love used fish so much? A used fish is already used to the aquarium lifestyle. So there's little worry about bringing it home, getting it eating, getting it used to the aquarium lifestyle. It's already got that down. These fish are usually happy and healthy and completely ready for your aquarium. They're also usually cheaper. Now, this is the unbelievable fact, right? Fish that are better are cheaper. I love that. My Desertini sailfin tank is about 7 inches long. He was a customer trade-in at Animal Attractions in Greeley, Colorado. I think online this is about $150 fish. Customer trade-in, $60. That's what I got him for, $60. Not bad for that fish. My purple tang, customer trade-in, $150. Gotta love it. And it gets better. If you find somebody who's tearing a tank down, a lot of times these things are almost free. I worked with a guy who was tearing down his 28-gallon JBJ Nano Cube, and he just needed to get rid of this stuff. He was tearing it down, had to do something with it. He had 2 clownfish, a scooter blenny dragonette, my little sailfin blenny that you've seen me do a video on, and of course my wife's absolute favorite fish, Kevin the yellow clown goby. And it came with 30 pounds of live rock and a couple of corals. All of this was $50. He had to get rid of it. But I got some awesome fish, a couple of decent corals, and 30 pounds of live rock for $50. So there is really no reason to avoid a used fish. And if you can find them, they're better and they're cheaper. So next time you go to your LFS, see if they have used fish. Now, this used fish thing also can help you decide what's a good fish store and what's, let's not say a bad fish store, but less of a fish store. So remember when Pinky, my yellow tang, decided he was going to kill Donatello, my purple tang? So I tore my whole tank down. I pulled Pinky, my yellow tang, out of the tank and I put him in the frag tank. Well, after like a month down there, I never thought he was going back in. At that point in my mind, it just wasn't worth the risk, and I hadn't gotten where I am now. But I decided I was going to trade Pinky in. One of the LFSs posted on Facebook that they just got a unicorn tang in. And this was before I bought my flamingi. And a unicorn tang was one of those fish that I've always wanted. So I called them up and said, would you guys be interested in trading in my yellow tang for the unicorn tang? Now, I really didn't care about the money. I just needed to do something with the yellow tang. They told me they didn't have room for a yellow tang. What? First, I'm buying a fish from them, a unicorn tang. They're about the same size. You just swap one for the other. And what good fish store can't sell a yellow tang? Yeah. So anyways, I called up another fish store, Animal Attractions in Greeley, Colorado. Loved their store. And of course they were willing to take him. As long as he was healthy, they would absolutely take him off my hands. Now, I wasn't going to get a lot of money for him, but that's not really what I was looking for at the time. And that's also the reason these fish are often cheap when you buy them. They get them really cheap. I mean, they're probably buying these fish for less than wholesale. So they still make good money when they sell it on to the next customer. So they're helping the person who's trading the fish back in, because let's be honest, sometimes our fish purchases don't go as planned and we need to be able to trade fish in. So it's always good to work with a store that has the policy of trading a fish in. Worst case scenario, you've got an outlet to get rid of this fish. Because God forbid we ever have to, but it's good to know that you can. Anyways, used fish are my favorite fish to buy. Let me know in the comments column below what fish you've bought used and how it's worked out for you. Thanks for watching this episode of Mile High Reefers. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.